Hey guys! So today I want to talk to you about books. I've been wanting to start a booktubing channel for quite a while, but I've been holding back because I don't read enough, or I don't have enough books, or I don't read fast enough, and I just wasn't very confident in my reading skills, just motivations to read. So I didn't do it, but what the hell is my motto? So basically I'm saying what the hell, let's just start with it. First I want to talk to you about a brief history of my experience as a reader. When I was a little girl I didn't really read very much. I mean, I read the small books and stuff when I was learning to read, etc. But I didn't really dive into a book until the 3rd grade. I remember it was a Harry and Harriet? No. This is the first book I read that I actually dived into and completely ignored all of my surroundings, and I just got into the story and couldn't put it down during a little reading time in the 3rd grade. Horrible Harry and the Dragon War. That was the first book that I read that I sort of delved into. I didn't really become a reader yet, but that was my first experience. I didn't become a reader until Harry Potter, as most of you can sympathize. I was introduced to Harry Potter by my mom, who wanted me to be a bigger reader. This was about when I was 11, so I was right at that age where Harry Potter had started his journey, and I had seen some of the movies. But my mom handed it to me and was just like, just try reading the first chapter, and if you can't get into it, then you can put it down and go to bed. I started reading that book at 11:20 at night, June the 21st, 2006? Or 2007? I think it's 2006. Yeah. It was when I was 11. And I finished reading Harry Potter, the first book, in 19 hours, which is the fastest I have ever read any books in my entire history of ever. So I finished that, and I delved into the Harry Potter series and became immersed in the world of reading and writing, and it made me want to become a writer. It has shaped who I am today, so I am ever grateful of the Harry Potter series. And I continued on the path of being a reader, big, serious reader, until I was about 15 or so. I mean, I still love reading and stuff, but I just became so busy, and I was in AP English classes, so they gave me books that I didn't really like and enjoy, and so I just sort of got out of the habit of reading as much. It makes me so angry at myself for doing that. But basically, I didn't really delve back into the world of reading and immersing yourself and just completely loving it until this past year. This past year, I was in my senior year of high school. Right the summer before that, just about a year ago, I started a reading challenge. I didn't complete it, but I wanted to read 100 books in a year, and I wanted to like finish off all the to-be-read books on my bookshelf and just say, hey, I've read all these books. I didn't get to that because I became super busy once school started, but I delved back into books and I started loving them. And luckily, the books in my senior class of English were actually interesting, so while I was too busy to read books I wanted to read on my own time, mostly, I did enjoy reading the books that I had to read for class anyway. So I sort of have worked my way back into being a reader. And so now I am here in front of you today to set myself off on another reading challenge. Not quite as hectic as my previous reading challenge, because I know that I might get a job soon and I might start college, and that's just a huge load on the shoulders, and I kind of want to take a break from stress like that. But I do have small challenges for myself for the rest of this year, for the next 6 months or so. Katie, why are you wearing a different shirt than a few seconds ago? I was hot, okay? I had to take off my jumper thing. Anyway, the reading challenges I've set for myself, this is my e-reader by the way, My reading challenges that I've written down on my e-reader are as follows. Make a TBR video at the beginning of August. That is the next video to come up. I have a to-be-read jar, but it's full of books that are not quite on my reading list that I want to read accomplished. So I'm going to redo this jar and make a video of that. The next challenge is read at least 20 more books before the end of the year. The next reading challenge is complete at least one series, one full series, beginning to end. I'm thinking this might be the Divergent trilogy, possibly the Leviathan trilogy, some trilogy of some sort. I'm not going to go crazy and say, I'm going to reread all the Percy Jackson books, because that is almost 10 books. The next challenge is review at least 5 books or series. The next series / book that I'm going to be reviewing is going to be over the Percy Jackson and Heroes of Olympus series. I literally just finished Son of Neptune like an hour ago. Ooh, it's amazing. Ooh. The next challenge is make at least 4 tag videos. You have these things, they call them the challenges and the taggers videos. What? Buy at least 1 complete set of books, trilogy or otherwise. I don't mean on the e-reader. I want like a complete set of physical books that are beautiful and like complete each other. Ooh, they're pretty, I want them. And that's all of the challenges I have. So next is the TBR to be read video, and after that a review of the Percy Jackson / Heroes of Olympus series, because I'm in love. Yeah. Books. I am hoping that these challenges can fuel and motivate me to read as much books as I want to read and get into the sort of 8th grade me that I used to be, where I used to love reading books and books and books and books, and I was always seen with a book and I was always reading books. I just want to get back into that because I love that part of me, and I really regret having fallen out of that era, and I really want to get back into it because it's so amazing. I love books so much. I'm crazy. I love the Booktubery. I love the Booktubery. Booktubery. God, okay, we're done. Done with this. Bye.